So Bungie, if you guys are not aware, Bungie is the person that made Halo, right? I think they are famous for Halo. They make this game, they announced yesterday, this game called Marathon, right? So you can see this particular trailer first, just to show you guys a little bit, right? This is the official gameplay trailer on IGN. So for me, when I look at it, I thought it's like, it's similar to maybe Valorant-ish, right? But can see some similarities, some differences here and there. Okay, like let's watch this first before you guys have gather an opinion on it, right? So again, it looks fine. All right, it looks fine. It looks decent. Graphics, I guess it's okay. Not the best looking, but I think it's not bad, right? People might like this kind of style more. Okay, that one looks cool. It's going to fail. Yeah, people are calling this the next Concord, man.
Not over. My dream, yours.
Wow.
Now, run.
So as you can see, gameplay-wise, looks decent. All right, it looks decent, but you gotta play. Trailer will always make things look nice for you. You need to play it to have a feel, right? Ideally. Concord 2. Concord 2, man. This one is cool, this one. You escape, right? Escape world. Make me God. Wow. Is this a cell phone game? No, it's a AAA PC game. Believe it or not, it's a AAA PC game. So wishlist now on all platforms. I don't know what that last scene was, right? So it's literally coming out soon, September 23, 2025. Alright, you can alpha test it soon. Now again, people are calling this game, you know, the next Concord 2 with a premium title, battle pass, ugly designs and shit gameplay. So you can see right here, they reveal some characters. A bunch of the characters weren't that good looking, right? And also this is the, they actually give out a survey. Alright, this particular game, they give out a survey and they ask a very important question to players. Alright, they want to know which of the following most accurately describe you. You can put either you're a woman, you're a man, you're a non-binary, you're a transgender, or not listed, or prefer to self-describe, or prefer not to answer. So you have to include your gender in the time of you making a, you know, if you want to participate in the alpha test or something. So very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, right? So if there's pronouns involved, you're a no-binary. If you're a non-binary, then you might not be able to join the alpha test, alright? Actually, no, you have a higher chance to join the alpha test because non-binary has higher chance, right? And that's just how it is with these kind of games, right? Woke survey. There's also like some resurgence. I saw some people were like tweeting this out. So these are going to be the so-called characters. And you can see the person in charge of the game. Now this particular person called Prince Zexu on Blue Sky Social. The same guy from Twitter. Gay AF, weightlifter producer on Marathon, Pitbull Dad and Pokemon Master, BLM, Trans Rights, Chinga La Migra, Kindness is Action. Okay, so Prince Zexu is going to be the person in charge as well. And also there's going to be a few person that's in charge of this game, including Jessica Irwin, Laura Werner. Alright, these are the person in charge of the game, lead developers of Marathon. Alright, I can't wait to see what Laura Werner is going to come up with, because she looks like a very wholesome person. You get what I'm saying? What is the prefer not to buy option? Prefer not to buy option. Mr. Slave? Yo, what the heck, man? Yo, chill, man. But yeah, anyways, again, you can see even in the interview, I don't know where this screenshot is from, but you can see she, her, alright? Jessica Irwin, she, her, senior producer for Marathon. Laura Warner, she, her, social lead Marathon. Okay? So of course, this is the game is in good hands. Alright, the game is in good hands, let's just say. Hopefully, this game is not gonna flop. You know, we don't want to see another Concord, right? Because like, why would you guys want to see another Concord? Because like Concord lose 300, is it 300? 200 million, 300, a lot of money, right? Lose a lot of money. You don't want to keep losing money, alright? Bungie is already, I heard that their reputation is not looking good. They tried to make like a Halo, like a new sequel or something, but it wasn't being accepted, right? More like a layoff. Let's show you guys, this one is the longer version, right? Okay, this one is the longer version. Let's see if there's anything interesting right here, right? So this is the full trailer. Okay. She, her. Does the game look woke? I mean, what do you think? You're looking at the game right now. So is this she, her? You want to see a bigger vlog? Tells me everything I need to know about how they run things. Wow.
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter.
No offense, the water look like shit. Alright, I don't know what this is on. Is this a PS4, PS5? This water? Wuthering Waves water looks way better. Alright, even Genshin or ZZZ or whatever, right? Like, what is this
Set
water?
around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4. You are a runner. A cybernetic
maybe they're
mercenary
trying to go
who's
for a
given up their
certain
human
style.
form for a biosynthetic
PS2
shell with unique abilities and stats.
The glass also like looks
capable
so
of both tactical and
full.
fast-paced combat. Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of
game
interest.
art look ugly in a
You'll
purposeful
face
way.
rival runners
You
in
think
zones
so?
of up to 18 players, countless security forces,
Okay.
and otherworldly threats. To scavenge the remains of a
Minecraft
lost
water
colony
looks better.
for glory
Yeah, I
and
feel
fortune.
so too, right?
The environments of Tau Ceti 4 are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can scavenge throughout the map.
Wow.
Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure you're equipped for
I'm gonna be honest, even Warframe or Destiny 2, those are like really old games, right? Even those two I think look better, I think.
the run ahead.
It
Your
looks like a
objective
style
is
choice.
simple. Get in,
Is it a style
gather as
choice?
much loot as you can, and make it out alive. Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs. Survive,
Wow.
and your loot can be taken into future runs as you
Looks
grow
like
in
explosion
power
in a paint
and fill your
factory.
vault.
Okay, that's
Death
the
is
gun, right?
inevitable.
The inventory.
But it's never the end.
Make it look like this because it's
Think
multiplayer,
quickly
they
on
need
your
it to
feet
run fast.
and outplay your
maybe
opponent.
you're right.
And
Maybe
in
it's
your
like
next run,
purposefully look like
even
that.
your teammates will be the ones coming out on top.
But then Marvel Rivals is
And even if you're
multiplayer
down on your luck,
too.
factions
looks
can
better.
sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight. Bungie brings its best-in-class
I don't know why the
first-person
character looks
multiplayer
like that
action
though,
to
right?
the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds.
Okay, let's look at the character again. Like, no offense, right? But I feel like if you have a character that look like this, where's the face? They show the face for, like, look at the face, right? If you have a character that looks like this, so what makes Overwatch extremely successful is because the character looks nice. Overwatch has very good cast of characters. I don't know about a recent one, right? But Overwatch, you guys know Overwatch is like famous with their hentai, right? Like everybody loves Overwatch because of this. Now, I can't tell what this is, right? But I think this is a woman, alright? This is a woman. But again, I think you should go with like more approachable characters, right? If your characters looks a bit
highly dynamic
weird,
and strategic
I
team
feel like
fights.
it's not. Even Valorant
Whether
characters
you're on a
look better.
zero-to-hero run or high-rolling with powerful gear,
Look at
you'll
it.
need to use your best judgment
None of the
when you
characters are
decide
like-
which fights to pick and how.
It doesn't make me feel like I want to
Because
play
no
as this
matter how
character, you know?
geared you are,
It makes me be
players
like,
with
ugh.
skill and strategy will always have the edge.
Yeah, none of the.
Marathon
You gotta
is
have
designed
interesting
to be played in
characters at
crews,
least.
with
You gotta have
contextual
interesting
themes,
characters.
shared objectives, and down but
Need
not out
huge.
to streamline playing with your friends. Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing,
Yeah, I'm not
you can
feeling it for this
overcome the
one.
odds to revive your
They all look
teammates and
androgynous
get out
quicks.
with your hard-earned loot. And
Cosplay
if
as
you
that
believe
thing.
your skills alone are
Damn.
enough to conquer any challenge, we give you the freedom to opt out of crew fill to take
So
all
that's
the
the girl
glory
that we
for
saw earlier,
yourself
right?
as a solo runner. No two runs in Marathon ever play out the same. With
It looks
dynamic
cheap.
events,
That's the thing.
variable weather, and unpredictable players,
It looks a little
you'll
bit
have to adapt on the
the
fly if you want to
on the cheap
survive.
side, right?
Each run has a time
I
limit,
wonder if there's
and anything can happen while you're chasing your objective. Looking to unlock upgrades or increase your faction reputation?
Okay.
Slip into the shadows as Void and ghost past your enemies. Search the map for rare materials and profit opportunities without being discovered. Want to push enemy teams and steal their loot? Bring in Glitch with agility implant and your strongest weapons to disrupt
Like, why would
rival
anyone play
crews.
this over like
Running
Apex
support for
Legends
your
or
friends,
Valorant, right?
grab extra equipment,
Like, what does this
shield
game
charges, and a specialized backpack to be the lifeline
Has
they
less
need.
unique.
You're always free to experiment with team compositions, and the only limit to
But
how
you know
you
what,
want
maybe
to
it could
play
be
your
like
runner
fun like
is your
crazy,
loot
hard
and
to say.
imagination. Endgame
Concord
challenges, ranked play,
Concord
discovering
2.
secrets, seasonal
Wow.
storytelling, community events, and more all await you in Season 1, where you and your friends will start to unravel
Yeah, so they're
the
gonna release
mysteries
Season 1
of
first.
Tau Ceti 4.
That's going to be the first one.
Remember, you're only ever one run away from your next big score.
Wow. Yeah, the characters all looks forgettable, and that's probably going to be the main issue. And these are the person in charge, developers and stuff, right? So again, no idea. Producers don't really decide the content. Social designer is concerning. Bungie died after Halo 3. There's no way Concord 2 will outspeed run 11 days shutdown. I hope this one will at least like be better, right? Even the website is like, this is the website right now. They don't even show much. Ready at your first, from the creators of Halo and Destiny. Oh, they made Destiny as well. No wonder like it's kind of similar-ish, right? Similar vibe. So this is one of the character, I'm guessing. Become a runner. Yeah, I don't see them showing their characters as well. Maybe they know like this is not it's not something that they can sell players upon. But hey, this is the upcoming shooting game that perhaps might be woke as heck.